Welcome to Dark Lands, where the rules ever dance. Or are dance? Well, there's been a rule change regarding quests. You don't have to acquire or try to acquire them anymore, but when you enter a town, you draw one into a display, max 3 or 4. Yeah, that was it results from player feedback, but it also solves some design questions which bothered me for quite a while that we will probably encounter down the road. So what we'll do, we will draw a quest card. Let's shuffle the cards up and draw one. Maybe here. So, Deviant Monks. The next monastery in direction D4 is accused of blasphemic behavior. Go and investigate by accusing it. If true, exterminate the culprit monks, remove the monastery and return for the reward. 14 silver, 8 reputation, 1 piety is the reward. So we have no quest tokens. So we probably make just so that's in Regensburg that we got the quest. So we use the red cubes as quest tokens so that we know where to return. And the next monastery in direction D4, so you either roll a D4 or a D6 and roll as often until you get 1 to 4. So it's north, east, south, west in clockwise direction. So let's do that. It's locked. So now 6, let's do it again, 1. So that's north, but obviously we can't go here north. So we go either we reverse the direction. I think that's how it's in the rules, or we take the next clockwise. I'm not sure, but let's do it as it is described in the rules. The next monastery, and when there is no monastery, we just place one, and the next area where this is possible is just the one south of us. So that's the monastery. Yeah. Normally when a monastery is suspicious, you place a token on it. But here it is the quest. So we just place a quest token there. So we have a quest and it's very near. That's cool. And we can get quite the reward here. So that's the new rule and the consequences of the new rule. Now let's make a small recap from last time. We forgot something because we we found a corner to rest. We weren't ambushed by the bandits, but when we weren't, because we weren't, we put a token on the town. So for next time, it will be harder to stay undisturbed. So I've just put a token on the town here, wherever. Town and area is the same, so even if it's outside of the town icon, it's in the town. Can't be any other way. Yeah. Well, actually, I need another boat in Regensburg for the ports. Yeah, I haven't updated the map, but already placed it. So now let's begin our day in Regensburg. It would be tempting to just go ahead to the monastery, but I'd like to upgrade my healing skills first. That could be handy. And I can still in the night go outside. No, we'll use the night to upgrade the skills. So we go to the healer, we heal up. We have only 10. And for 1 silver, we heal 5. It's probably too cheap, but let's see. Okay. And still night action healer. Still at the healer. We can do all the sub actions in the town. Ask about learning healing. That's exactly what we'll do. Pay 1d6 silver. Yeah, and then we can go to the inn or rest in the shadows. So roll 1. That's quite cheap. Thank you, healer. He's an excellent healer, but I think he just makes small margins. So that's the day action with the healer. And now we just rest at the inn. I don't want to be disturbed. Now it's 1 or 2. And we want to be at full health for the quest. So 1 silver, was it? No, 3. 1, 2, 3 for the inn. And now we pay half of the gate toll for each action. Yeah, it's only 1 action. Learn skill. Get 2 skill tokens. That's what we're gonna do. And so one more time and we get level 1 in healing. Actually, we can now we could also mark it that we are at the I don't know how to do that, but just the learning healing, maybe like that, or maybe at the town card. Yeah, we marked here that we can learn healing from him. Let's do it this way. That could work. Okay. And we will once again heal fully. 5 plus 5, and that's 1 silver. So that was our day, and night is in the inn again, and we will learn healing again. So we would get 2 skill tokens. That's more than we need. We need only 5. So 1 will stay, and we have level 1 healing. That's nice. So we heal 2 wounds when we heal ourselves. Maybe bandaging or something like that. Good, that was the night. And now let's just go out wandering to the monastery. So the outside, the countryside, one turn consists of moving. And the next is the encounter phase or some special actions, like ambushing and waiting for something, I guess. So we go and we resolve an encounter. Yeah, that's all pre-mixed. We did that in the setup. We mustn't shuffle them again because our encounters are in the middle of the deck. So we just draw one. Traveler. Wanderer tells you about spooky customs against nature in the next monastery to the south. Mark the monastery. That's interesting. That's kind of what is going on in the quest, but we just have to place another monastery according to the rules, the placing rules, because we aren't south of the monastery, we are almost at the monastery. So the next eligible area to the south would be one of these, because you can't place the same places, locations adjacent. Oh, let's place another monastery. It's a bit dull. Probably Salzburg. Why not? From München, then we would be more in the vicinity of Bayern, which is kind of our home region. Yeah, so there's one area in between, and now we mark it with a token. With a, let's say brown is neutral. So that there's a chance that something is going wrong there. Customs against nature, whatever that is. And we place a monastery, many monasteries today, but we are in an area that already has a monastery, so we don't do it. But what we do is we bring two factions into play. The one is the Krainer. So it's like the Slavs, probably, in the south. Oh, 101E. There's something wrong. E is east, but O is Osten. That's German for east too. I have to remedy that. Okay. Krain is somewhere in Krain. Let's place it just somewhere to this army archers. Okay, and the other faction are the Swiss. The Swiss are like the adversaries because they aren't Catholic, like the Hussites. Hussites are this one, the Hussiten. Of course, that's mehr oder weniger fiction. And they all fight against each other anyway, but the one faction, the Schweizer and the Hussiten, they will remove the token. Now they will add to the tokens in deviant places, and the other four factions, like Krainer, they will remove maybe only one token, we don't know. Just to make it more interactive. And when a faction is adjacent to a town, they never will enter a town, then everything is more expensive in this town. So that was the encounter, and the turn ends, another begins. Yeah, mark the monastery, we did that. So in the next turn we go into the monastery. Probably this way. And now we will try to solve the quest. Investigate. How do we investigate monasteries? Monastery actions. Accuse monks of heresy. Roll the die. 1 plus tokens on monastery. That would be 1. Let's count the quest token. Other suspect settlements in a perimeter of 4. Yeah, and that's the bracket. I will lose it. That's for the whole of the test. Okay, 1 guard, 4 bandits. Oh, that's quite the fight. get 7 reputation and yeah, all the loot. We can always flee. So that's 1, 2, and another suspect settlement in a perimeter of 4. That's distance 2. That's another one. So 3 or less. We will have found the heretics. And if not, then I guess the quest is finished unsuccessfully. Or we have to try again. Can we do that? Maybe not. And unsuccessful quests are just mixed into the deck. Or not? Good questions. So, 1 to 3 marks the success. Sometimes I'm wondering if rolling this dice with R is sufficient. But anyway, we found them. The blasphemists, the Fratitellen. That we now have to fight. So 1 guard, 4 bandits, D3. So we will determine via die roll. So let's set it up. What's the distance? When there's nothing, always go for distance 1. Okay, so that will be the guard 1. Guard 1, bandits to be determined. Guard 1, there. 6 to hit, 10 damage, 5. That's quite harmless. 5 HP. 6 is to hit. That's good. 4. Okay. That's the fight. Let's go and roll. 3, guard 3. No, bandit. 3. 5 to hit, 12 damage. Oh god, that 4 times. Longsword, nice. And more HP 2. Okay, we have to survive 2 rounds anyway. So let's do just that. We will, of course, throw the javelin. 2 dice. Better be good. That's good, because that's more than half of them hit. or meet the target number, because you only need one to hit. So we double the damage, and that's 9 times 2, 18. That is a godsend. Probably I dispose of as many bandits as I can. So that's 5, 10, 15. Oh, that's great. And 1, 2, 3. So 18 damage dealt. And the rest of them, they approach us, and we attack again. Now we should mark the javelin thrown, but it's not important anymore because we don't want to flee no more. Oh, 8 damage. That will be enough if we hit with a big chance. That's enough. And they are dead. Yeah, that was a big success. And we exterminated the deviant monks, the whole monastery. But I still have to return for the reward. So let's get rid of it. So, and this quest token will remain. And we get the loot. 7 reputation. That's with Bayern. 2, 9. Apropos, there will be a new rule how to track reputation. If any one region hits 10 or more, then every region will be halved, and all the rest reputation, the halved reputation, added together, and it becomes global reputation. It becomes fame, and fame will counts to every local reputation. I think that's because I wanted to count the fame at the end of the chapter. Maybe we'll do it more dynamically. What is it? Okay. We still need the loot, the guard, and 4 bandits free. Guard 1, Messer. We know that's 2 plus pallet 1. Oh, scale vest. That's nice. That's something we will equip for sure. Scale. That's great. That's vitals. That's 6 more health. Yes. Okay. Let's track that. We have 20, but our maximum is 27. But now it's 33. So let's take the 6 more, unequip these vitals. We could sell it, but we could hold it in reserve. We have padded limbs. Okay. So that was the vitals. What more? Guard and bandit free. Legs or limbs padded. Another one. Yeah, let's sum it up in the end. So this was the guard. Ah, the long sword. No, Messer, yeah. Let's take the bandits. 4 bandits, 3 long swords. Wow. We were really lucky. 3 long swords. So long swords and Messer. We will take one long sword. So we have, and we will sell the rest. That's 2. No, 27. So that's 3. 3 for each longsword. We had 4. We leave 1, so 3 times 3 is 9, plus the Messer is 11. Good. That was quite nice. 11 silver. And now the ladder. Vitals and limbs. That's nice. That we can use that because we have only padded limbs. So and the rest will sell. So we have 3 leather limbs. That's 3, and 4 leather vitals. That's 4, so plus 7. And now we sell. So now we sell these 2 padded. Or 1. So 7, 8. Or maybe we hold 1 in reserve. Don't know if we need it, but so that's -1, so 7. 7 silver, 8, 18. That's nice. That's something, and that's not the reward is not accounted for still. Great. We should probably just return into the town. That's another turn. It's just returning into the town. But what we have to do, we have to pay 6 gold for silver for the gate toll. But we get 12 from the reward, among other things. So let's do it. 6 silver. But as we are 14. Did I take the reputation already? So silver, 6 gate toll. minus and the 14 silver. So we have 8 netto. But 18, so that's then 26 silver, 1 piety. That's level 2 then. And the reputation, yeah, we did take that. Ah, quest is successfully over. Very good. And this one, because we left the town, we should have removed it too. And we still have this allegedly deviant monastery. I think we'll stop here. Thank you for watching and bye.